Hi guys. This video today is about making a greenhouse. We have all these beautiful herbs. I think you can see them right here. Beautiful. And every winter I try to keep them alive, but of course it's not going to happen here in the Midwest. So last winter my husband said, let's build a greenhouse. So we're really into doing things DIY, recycling, reclaiming, repurposing. So we wanted to do this project using materials that already existed. So we collected old windows and doors, and the rest is history. Enjoy watching the video, and please put any comments below if you have any questions on how we did things. Love to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Okay, the day has come to build our greenhouse. So this is the area of the yard where it's going to be. Joe's leveling the dirt. So this part is digging a hole for the cinder blocks. Okay, so this was a hard part that Joe figured out. The 4 corners are put in. As you can see, some are lower because the ground is not level. So that had to be all methodically measured. That took a lot of time. On to the next step. Filling the hole with epoxy. And thanks to our neighbor Matt for his expertise. And then the poles go in like this, and more epoxy, and then shims of wood to make it stand straight. These are various old windows that didn't make the cut.
Yeah, that's gonna be like
Day 2. Now what do we call this, guys? Framing?
Framing. Building the box.
Building the box, okay. Should I move that door in the back? I'm taking the 4x4s and cutting them down.
There you go. Here, you go ahead.
God, Matt, get your hand away.
Here, it's all you.
oh. Show the location of the Well of Souls.
There you go.
There's my sheshed greenhouse. Okay, we've got the beams really solid. Now they built a cube that's very solid. Now we start putting on the windows and doors. Okay, the back wall of windows is up. We have a gap up there that we gotta figure out. And now the other side. It's almost done. Ah! We have some little gaps up here that we have to piece in, so we'll work on that tomorrow. We have to put the French doors on. And there we have a little gap up there we have to fill. It's looking good. Okay, we're doing a layer of sand on the floor, then pea gravel. A little bistro table in there for fun, because I think it might be a fun place to come out and have a glass of wine with a friend, or when I have my yard parties. I'm so excited. Oh, Joe also hung those lights in there to see how that's gonna look. I think it's gonna be really cute. So that's where we're at. Okay, today we are doing the roof Now, we took it down to work on. Joe has built a frame, and now he's taking these pieces of wood, and he has this rubber stuff here, foam. I'm not sure what it's going to do. Okay, so it looks like he's going to put these all around, and then we'll come back and see the foam. The foam is going to lay on top of that. Do you screw that in now?
No.
Oh.
The tape of the panel.
Okay, the plastic sheets were all cut to the same dimension, 63.5. And then these little pieces of foam are going to go down next. Joe went to get a staple gun because he's just going to secure them in place.
When you're done, we can proceed with the work.
Okay, now we're doing the panel. Okay, tell me what to do. Hold it.
You need to hold it on this side.
All right. Okay, I'm holding it.
With both hands.
Okay, this is the last. Joe screws a hole, and then we put the fasteners in. This is the roof. Woo-hoo! Okay, here's where we're at. We still have lots to do. The other day, while I was out, Joe was given this blue stone from our neighbor Matt, and he put in a bunch of pea gravel and sand, and then he just started like a puzzle putting in the stone. We're going to get a diamond saw and cut some other pieces and maybe do some rearranging. Then we had some other stone from a neighbor, and we put that as a little stepping stone. Then on this door, there was kind of a big hollow piece. Joe filled it in with some wood, and we're going to be hanging our doorknobs and our door plates soon. Then the roof is up there, but it's not hooked on yet. We still have to work on that. These little end pieces here that these pieces here that we needed to fill in, there and there, and on the other side too, I'll be showing you that. We had this great idea just to take some of the old windows that were kind of a little bit rickety, and we just broke them apart. And we're going to take these down. We're going to fill it with plexi because we don't want to be cutting glass. And we're going to put that in there. So we're going to do it there too when we go around the other side. See that frame there? We're going to take that down and fill it with plexi, and then we're going to do something up there too. It's going to be great. So it's looking good. For this space, we needed to fill in this little bit. I found one of the doors that someone gave us. I think it was Jill. It had this is the bottom piece where the screen is. So we turned it upside down. Isn't that cool? I love it. I am just giddy about this part. These are the knobs and the door plates that I collected, and Joe put them on today. He had to just screw drill holes in there, and the inside, first one. Let's look at this side. These match. put this one through here. This is from the inside, looking out. This is the roof. It is looking so cute. So today, Joe put on a latch that I got. It's vintage, and that holds the door shut. So right now we're gonna open it. We're gonna see what else we did. I have to fill in these holes. Okay, we're gonna pull it down. Yay. Now we can open the door. We put some hanging plants in there. Joe put some hooks just for some fun. Now, this is the floor that Joe laid. He was given the stone by Matt. It's a blue stone he had laying around. Joe started out by just taking pieces and putting them in there like a puzzle. Then when there were a few spaces, he took a diamond saw, and I helped him with that. And he also tried chiseling with a chisel and hammer, and that did work pretty well too. So he filled the little spaces in, and then I just took some sand and put it in there. We're gonna brush all this excess off. We want to give it a chance to settle though, but it's looking pretty good.